Welcome back to our Real Estate Morning Show. I'm Dylan. This is my wife Jennifer. We're realtors that have been helping families make smart real estate decisions now for 12 and 13 years. This is our show where we give you all the real estate news you need to know about. But today we're going to take a little bit of a different approach with Black Friday coming up tomorrow. We're super excited looking at a bunch of these sales. We thought we'd pass along a little bit of what we've seen so far. And then if you guys have seen some, post in the comments below, let us know what's good because it's time to go shopping. Let's jump right in. Okay, so on Tuesday's episode, we talked a lot about being financially responsible and managing your credit portfolio and just general good wealth building tips.
Yeah.
And today we're throwing that all out the window. We're getting sucked right into Black Friday hype and spending that money.
Well, no, in fairness, we're bringing you the best deals that we could find. So really,
this is about
we're
savings.
Still concerned about your financial fitness.
That's
so
right.
We're trying to save you money when you go out to spend over this weekend.
Exactly. And I mean, I know a lot of this stuff started more in the States,
Yeah.
like because of the Thanksgiving weekend and everything.
It used to be crazy in the States.
Yeah.
It
still is. Yeah, it still is. But I think it's become a bit of a holiday event for a lot of people too, right? Like football's on all weekend. The Tiger Woods and Mickelson first pay-per-view golf event ever is on Friday.
I'm excited to watch that.
Yeah, so a lot of that's going on, and the sales that are being advertised, like just bombarded with us, are a little bit exciting.
Some of them are crazy.
And there's stuff that we can take advantage of here, whether it's getting ready for Christmas, or whether it's stuff that you need around the house but haven't pulled the trigger on yet because it has been too much. Some of that stuff has come down in price, and there is a chance to save money on these items that you need or would have bought anyway.
Yeah, or if you see something that you know someone throughout the year is going to really want for birthday or something, and you can save 50%, why not grab it now? You're going to buy it anyway, right? What's the difference? Assuming your budget allows.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw that out there.
So we've been taking a look and monitoring a bunch of the sales and seeing like what stood out, what we thought would be either good for us or that somebody else might be interested in, or just in general, what is a really good deal. Like I pulled out some extravagant stuff that I was just like, that's a crazy savings. I still wouldn't buy this item, but I can't believe it's on sale for that much.
Yeah, for sure.
So, do you have a first item that you wanna talk about?
I do. So my first one is the craziest deal that I found because I just looked at it and I was like, what? Like this crazy, at least to me.
Yeah.
So starting off doesn't sound too nuts. It's a snowblower.
Okay.
So this deal's at Lowe's.
I mean, it's a super snowy day as we're recording this, so this
true.
is very topical.
Yeah. And it's on sale at Lowe's, and it's for people who know anything about these machines, I do not. It's a Briggs & Stratton 24-inch 2-stage gas snowblower. Okay. So apparently that's a pretty good model. It's usually $1,099, so $1,100. It's on sale right now for $799, so $300 savings.
Yeah, it's considerable.
Pretty cool. But here's the kicker: if you buy it, they give you a free lawnmower.
Whoa, a free lawnmower. Okay, that is a good deal.
That's pretty crazy.
But you reminded me of like a late night infomercial. Like, and if you buy now, you get the free lawnmower.
Look at the sales all day. What do you think?
No, for sure.
No,
that sounds like a nice little.
Yeah, so you get a free electric lawnmower. That's worth $220 though. Yeah. So you're saving. If you had to get, a snowblower and a lawnmower, you're saving $520 here.
Yeah. True.
By combining the two, So, if you're out there and you're thinking, "How I'll do this now," and I know electric, whatever, they're not amazing, but I mean, they're giving you a free lawnmower. That's crazy.
And sorry, that was at Lowe's.
That was at Lowe's. Okay. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. And another one that I found, which I thought was a pretty cool deal as well, the Dyson cordless vacuum. Yeah. So those are pretty expensive.
They are expensive. Yeah.
And this is the animal one that's like the stick, so it's more portable. You can save $200 on that at Lowe's right now as well. And you get 10 times the Air Miles rewards points if you buy it and you have an Air Miles card. So nice little bonus. It's usually $600. You can buy it for $400 right now. So that was a good one as well.
Yeah, that's a good deal, and that is something a lot of people have pets, and once you get that pet hair, especially around carpets and stuff like that in the basement, wherever. Having the right tool for the job is very important when it comes to that.
And Dyson, I mean, they are amazing, but they are pricey for what they are for a vacuum. So it's hard sometimes to look at that price tag and feel good spending $600 on a vacuum.
On that note, I've pulled some vacuums here as well, so I'm going to jump in.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
And a lot of my theme stuff, I talked about some of the smart home stuff is going to be on my list, but the Roombas, the iRobots, the self-cleaning vacuums. Guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So also a pricey object, typically, but on Best Buy, they are up to $350 off some of their larger models.
Holy cow.
$100 off some of the smaller entry-level ones. But they're just massive savings. There's one that I saw for $199, normally $499. So you're talking about $300 of savings right there. Yeah. So if you've been waiting to get one of those because they're silly expensive, I mean, they're super convenient. You turn them on, they run around, do their thing. Yeah. They have all the, if you've got stairs, they have the sensors that you can buy and block so that they don't go down the stairs and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I'm not a spokesperson for Roomba in any way, shape, or form, but I know my parents bought us one a couple of years ago for Christmas, and it's like hands down one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. I love that little guy. It's amazing.
Yeah, just turning that thing on. And
it does a great job, especially with animals and stuff, because you run it daily, and it just really stays on top of some of that.
And in talking about brands that aren't as expensive but still good brands, the Shark vacuum cleaner brands, we have another one of those as well. Yeah. And this one I found for $75. That is a handheld cordless one, and it is focused on pet hair. So if you've got people coming over or something like that, you want to give the couch a quick vacuum, or if you're just walking around the house and you want to do a quick one, this is perfect for that. And $75 is a steal for any kind of vacuum.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that one's a no-brainer in my mind. Yeah. Well, you jump back in. That's the vacuum section covered.
You're good for vacuums. So more exciting, not really, but this is probably one I picked out because in my brain we need a new dishwasher.
There you go.
And there's some crazy good deals right now on dishwashers. Yeah. So Lowe's is killing it. Okay. Home Depot had kind of very similar deals, so I just stuck with the Lowe's ones because they were a little bit better. But basically,
I think Lowe's is going out of business. I'm pretty sure there was a couple that closed down. Oh, don't quote me on that, but I thought I read something about Lowe's going under. So
we'll have to look into that. Yeah. Maybe that's why. But right now they have 24-inch Samsung wheel wall dishwasher with a third rack, which is pretty uncommon. Yeah. On sale, I'm saving $300 on that. It's usually $798. You can buy it for $498 right now. So $500 for a pretty decent dishwasher is a good deal. And then the Bosch brand, which is like top of the line. So this goes into your, we're not going to buy it, but just so you know, there's these crazy savings. Perfect. Their savings are anywhere from $350 to $400-$500 on a dishwasher. So when you're talking, it would normally be like $1,200-$1,300. Yeah. You're now spending $7 or $8. So really good deals there as well. So just in case anybody needs a dishwasher.
Yeah, on the appliances, I don't know if you have any other ones there, but Best Buy is doing a deal for $1,900 or $1,999, might have been $2,000. You get all three appliances. You get a fridge, a stove, and a dishwasher.
That's crazy.
Comes out to like $600 of savings. You can obviously always spend more, but if you're looking at, say, hey, we need these items, that to get all three items for $2,000, pretty sweet deal. All stainless steel.
Yeah. Or if you're doing a kitchen reno or something, or you're planning to.
You got an investment property somewhere or something like that, you still want nice stuff, but.
Yeah, it's a great price for three proper pieces, and they're good brands too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's really good. It's just nice that it's done.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, most of my additional things are stuff for the kitchen because you know how much I love to cook. Yeah, absolutely. So there's some crazy deals out there right now on this stuff. And Black Friday, it does seem like, Kitchen Stuff Plus is having insane deals. Anywhere that sells, Walmart is having really good deals. I've highlighted a couple here.
You were saying before that Canadian Tire, you said found like a lot of small kitchen appliances. They had some of the best deals.
Yeah, and I have a couple written down because Canadian Tire, like, seriously, you gotta go. It's the sales are on everything. Tools, kitchen stuff, it's crazy. But some of the ones I picked out from their flyer and that were kitchen related. The first one, which is 80% savings, I'm legitimately going to get it once we're done here, is a 4-piece ceramic Lagostina bakeware set. Okay. So nice red outside, looks really good, oven to table. 4 pieces, 4 different sizes. Usually $120, on sale for $23.99 right now.
I mean, you can't argue with the
savings. How do you say no to that? I don't know how you say no to that. Yeah. And they're also the air fryer. You know those air fryers, like you remember when people they weren't frying and they implemented those. You put the tiny drop of oil in, and it's like an air fryer. And it's supposed to be way more healthy. I do know a few people that have it. They all swear by it. They say it's really good. They're on sale right now. Canadian Tire, 60% off. So you can buy them currently for $99. Nice. Which is really, really good. And the KitchenAid stand mixers. Yes. Those are really popular, especially with home cooks. Save $170 right now on those at Canadian Tire. You can buy it for $229. Nice. It's usually $400. Yeah. So that's a big one.
Yeah, that's good savings. Yeah. And those KitchenAid mixers, like, they have so many attachments that you can add on to them. They're very like, if you like to cook, you probably already have one. But if you like to cook and you don't have one,
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
That's a great way. Or if
yeah.
you know somebody who loves to cook in your house that
yeah.
doesn't have one, that's an amazing Christmas present
yeah.
or birthday present.
Yeah, you'll knock their socks off.
Yeah,
They'll love it.
very cool.
Sure.
And that price, like, you don't see them that price that often.
Yeah.
They're very rarely on sale, actually.
Yeah,
so.
KitchenAid definitely holds their value really well at those. That
They
they're
do.
Not discounting
Yeah,
them
with
too
their
much.
kitchen appliances, they're really popular. The only other thing I'm going to throw out real quick, and then we'll switch topics again. The Instapot. So I know I told you about this, and you had no idea what I was talking about.
I'm not as hip about this, but I have heard people talk about it.
Yeah, so the Instant Pot is essentially, it's like a pressure cooker. It's like the new crock pot. So instead of things cooking on low for like 4 to 6 hours, you put it in and you can make a rack of ribs in like 45 minutes.
Nice.
Like it cooks it fast, but it also does a lot of other things. They're basically like 9-in-1 units. There's 6-in-1 units. Some of them have different.
Yeah, they have different
variations.
tiers on the Instant
Different
Pot.
tiers,
Yeah.
but at Walmart right now, they have them on sale, and it's the 6-quart. Actually, no, it's the 8-quart, which I remember double checking because all the other ones are 6 quarts that are on sale. Walmart has an 8-quart on sale, $91 off for $48.88.
Wow,
that's crazy. Those things are like always $150, $200.
That's under or close enough to a lot of budgets for Secret Santa swaps.
That's true.
Just
it is.
saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, you might go a little over.
You're a little over,
but it's okay. We'll let it slide. And that's really, those are the top ones that I picked out for kitchen appliances and home stuff. So I don't know if you have any other.
Yeah, I've got some other deals here. And I've been watching a lot of, in preparation for this, because I got kind of excited when we were going to talk about it. Yeah. I started looking around on YouTube, and there's this guy, he's actually called, I think it's like The Deal Guy. If you search that on YouTube, he's been putting out videos, I swear, every like 5-6 hours for the last 2 days about deals for Black Friday. And he covers things like which store, so he talks about Amazon, then he goes brick and mortar and talks about like Best Buy, Walmart, Targets. He's a US guy, so it's not our pricing, but sales that Walmart is having there, the similar product lines they're going to discount. Like the companies are going to discount the same things. So you might not see the same savings. Mm-hmm. But anyways, he was talking a lot about trends. And he said that it's going to be a good year for smart home stuff. And specifically a lot of Amazon stuff. Because what they did was they changed the model on the Echo Dots. So a lot of third-party retailers are pushing those to sell them at discounted prices.
The Echo Dot is the household.
It's like the Google Home Mini, but it's Amazon version,
okay,
right? It's like their Alexa but smaller. It's like the little Echo Dot speakers.
So Alexa's the little guy.
No, Alexa's
the big guy. Dot's the little one.
Little one, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So if you want to ease into getting the smart home stuff, that's a good start. And they are on sale now currently in a lot of places. And in fact, I checked out Amazon.ca, and you can get 6. You can get 3 for $69. Wow. Which I think worked out to about $105 saving what their usual price. It's a 3rd generation model, I believe. So definitely worth checking out. We have 2. We have the Google Home Mini. We have one in the bedroom, and we have one in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And just yesterday, I was showing you how you can broadcast a message to each other through the thing.
Yeah, it's weird.
It was surprising, but how cool would it be if it was in the basement as well? So the idea of getting a 3rd one, it's silly, but beneficial. If you got a family and you want to broadcast that it's dinner time, it can go off on all the different machines.
I'm pretty sure that was exactly what I said it would be useful for. I can tell you when
dinner time. Exactly. So those are good ones. There's a lot of junk stuff that you'll see, especially on online stuff like on Amazon. You're gonna find stuff that you don't really need, but you'll still find cool stuff that's cool, like maybe stocking stuffer or smaller gifts that are on sale and still beneficial. Like a lot of the wireless charging stations are going to be on sale this year, and those are beneficial, and they will be a lot more inexpensive than they've ever been before. He was also talking about how weighted blankets are such a big thing right now.
They're really popular.
Yeah, and so I looked around. I remember seeing ads on Instagram for these weighted blankets. I was like, oh, I would totally get this. This thing looks cool. They sold me on it big time, and I checked out the pricing when I clicked it. I was like, no way am I buying this thing for that money.
I did the exact same thing.
It's not happening. But I do want to try one of these weighted blankets, so if I see a sale on something like that, I would definitely consider it.
Yeah,
he was talking that's going to be bundled a lot with I usually see pillows and blankets around Christmas time. You're going to see a lot of those sales.
Interesting, all right.
We weren't going to talk too much about TVs because it's very particular in budget. The scale is so wide, but this is probably the best year. Obviously, it will be the best year you've seen yet for 4K TV deals.
Yeah, because it's getting a bit more popular now, and more people
they've
are
been around longer.
getting into it and getting the 4K receivers, and that sort of stuff starting to happen.
Exactly.
Right?
And so I would just say be mindful they are usually selling older units for those big sales. So if price and quality still do match up, But if you're not super into how amazing the TV looks and you just need to update your TV to get 4K and the HDR stuff that you can watch with Netflix for like $500 is an amazing deal, and you definitely find that stuff. So not a big deal there at all. Other than that, I feel like that's kind of all that I really had to talk about. I mean, there's a bunch of them out there.
There's some really good deals. I mean, I'm looking at my list here, and the only thing I didn't really mention was the unit I was telling you about earlier. Yeah. So it's a Mastercraft, and it's one of those tall tool
like workbench tool organizer, right?
Yeah.
Actually, not really workbench, it's just the organizer.
It's got the cabinet at the bottom for your bigger tools, and it's got all the different size drawers, and it's on wheels. Yeah. It's black and red, looks really good.
Heavy duty, usually over $1,000.
Usually over $1,000. It's on sale right now at Canadian Tire. For $700. So you're saving $700. It's on sale for $495.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Because I know we've looked at these and priced these out for different family members and stuff, and they're always astronomically expensive.
For that price tag, we would usually see like the bottom section of one of those benches.
That's all you
and
would
it wasn't the heavy duty ones, even at that price. It was usually like kind of a mid-tier.
Yeah, whatever. And a lot of the time it was either smaller. Or it was still $600 just for that piece, and then you'd buy the second piece with all the drawers on top for another $500-$600. Yeah. And whereas you can buy this entire thing for $495, which is absolutely insane. So if you are thinking about that, that's one of the other craziest things I saw, because they're never really that cheap. So and that is Canadian Tire as well. So
yeah, I think at this point we're all pretty comfortable with online shopping. Mm-hmm. Most people that you talk to these days have an Amazon Prime account or are just comfortable shopping on Amazon. Yeah. We do a lot. I think it's been 4 or 5 years now that Amazon Prime account I've had has been going strong. Yeah. But and we started on it was Black Friday. Yeah, and we were leading into our Christmas shopping, and they actually had a deal. I think the reason I first signed up was there was a deal on the subscription to Prime. If you signed up then, it was like only $40 instead of $79 or whatever the deal was. And I remember I was like, oh, okay, here it is. I'll give it a go. And we wanted our 2-day shipping. Yeah. So Amazon and places like that, online shopping, still great. And Cyber Monday coming up after the weekend will be phenomenal sales. Yeah. But the brick and mortar guys are really trying to combat against the online stuff, and they're doing a lot of deals. And so if you check out the Canadian Tires, the Walmart, stuff like small appliances, all these great Christmas idea gifts are huge savings and definitely worth it. Canadian Tire, the actual other thing you were going to get that made you see the
floor mat.
The floor mat, yeah. So we're coming into wintertime. The wet boots are coming back in. Everything's going to be messy at the front door. If you need a new front door mat, you found one for...
It's $12.99.
$12.99.
3 foot by 4 foot, so significant size for your front door. So if you buy it right now, then basically you're not just getting this floor mat, but you're also getting the boot tray with it.
That's right.
You know those plastic boot trays that go on the floor, so it's not getting your floor wet and that? You get that with it for free. So, I looked around a couple other stores, happened to be in Costco today. They're selling floor mats, same thing, $12.99. But there's no free boot tray. Yeah. So I didn't buy the one at Costco.
Gotta get the free boot.
Because I want the free boot tray. Absolutely. Because it's so convenient.
And I mean, we need to buy the rug anyway, so for that price, why not?
Why not get the tray at the same time? Yeah, it's perfect for this weather.
Yeah. We'll put the tray at the back door, and then it's 2 birds with 1 stone.
Nobody goes at the back in the winter.
Every now and then. Or the parties and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Anywho, so that's kind of summarizes where we're at. There is one more thing that I do want to touch on that I almost forgot about. On the topic of smart home stuff, there is a smart coffee table.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a little bit ridiculous. It's at Best Buy. The price tag is super high. This is on sale now, and it is $900. But essentially what it is, it's a nice... It's white. They've got 3 different finishes, but it's a refrigerator. It's speakers.
Fancy.
It's kind of fancy looking. I've got the image I'm going to throw up there for you. It's got USB ports on the side that you can charge. Is it a refrigerator? Yeah, it's a refrigerator. So there's the drawers that come out. There's a fridge. You can have your beers, waters, whatever. It's $9.99 with a $700 savings compared to what it normally is. So this is obviously a ticket item that,
I would totally buy that. That's amazing.
Most people aren't going to buy this silly thing. But I would say, that being said, coffee tables aren't cheap these days anyway. Yeah. If you can get one for a couple $100 more than what you probably would have spent, not too shabby.
Yeah.
I read one of the reviews and the guy was like, yeah, so this is a pretty foolish purchase, but I love it. Yeah. I'm absolutely hooked on it. I don't regret spending the money that I spent on it.
I think it's fantastic.
And his review was written prior to the Black Friday sale. So this guy paid full pop for it.
Oh, man.
So at $9.99, you're beating out this guy.
Yeah.
No problem.
Creative though. I mean, I know it's completely illogical, but being able to have your water and have the extra drawers and the power outlet and stuff. Yeah. If you work at your coffee table ever, that's pretty convenient. You
know what would have sold this for me if it was like an iPad built in, like if the coffee tabletop was like touchscreen as well. Yeah. I'd be like, I'm living in Star Trek right now. This is for only $9.99, only the price of an iPad. Do I get this coffee table and an iPad built in and a refrigerator all in one?
That's the dream.
That's the dream. That's the value proposition I want to see. Anyways, I think that kind of sums up our Black Friday episode. There's some good savings in there. Check it out. Still be smart. Don't spend money on things you don't need. This is a purpose of being like, hey, I'm buying gifts for friends and we need stuff for the house anyway. If you can do it and buy it at a time when the sale is on, it's better than waiting and paying full pop for it anyway. Yeah,
and same as throughout the year, if you know you're going to need to replace something, don't just rush out and buy it. If you can wait till some of these sales, you are going to save some money in the long run. So, I think that's pretty much it for today, right? We're done with everything?
I'm good,
yeah perfect. All right, well, thanks again so much for joining us. As always, we have a new episode every Tuesday and every Thursday. And the links to all of the stuff we've been talking about are going to be down in the description.
I don't think I'm going to put all the links. There's just way too many of them. No links today.
Well, if you get an app like Flip or anything like that, Flip's amazing. You can use that and you can search all the different flyers and you'll see all the deals we've been talking about.
Actually, if you guys see any good sales, any good deals, please post them in the comment section. Let us know. Help everybody else out that's hopefully doing some shopping and can save some money. Or if they see something like, hey, I do need that. I forgot about it. I can save $200.
Yeah, perfect. Absolutely. And other than that, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Give us a like if you really want to. And take part in the comments there below. And we will see you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend.